Raise your hand if you think you're good at sex. I can't see you, but I'm going to take a wild guess that the vast majority of you are waving your hands in the air just like I am. But statistically speaking, it's basically impossible that all of us are good at sex all of the time. But I'm here to talk to the fellas. In this episode of Funny Girl Sex Guide, I'll break down just some of the reasons you might actually be bad at knocking boots. If I were to turn my sex life over the last 13 years into a pie chart, it would look something like this. 36% of the dudes I've had sex with were what I would call pretty damn great in the sack. A couple of them were just super talented, but most were great simply because of some lovely combination of chemistry, skill, and context. 43% have been simply fine or unmemorable. It's not personal, sometimes I forget my own age. But then there's the 21% that have just been straight up, no ifs, ands, or buts, bad. The guys that make up the 21% have a lot in common with each other. So let's review for educational sake. If you are any of the following 5 things, you have some work to do. Number 1, you're a two-pump chump. Newsflash, if the sex is over less than 10 minutes after it started, with some exceptions, like a quickie in an airplane bathroom, we barely had a chance to get into it before you were done. Make sure that when you get down, you reset your clock to operate in sync with ours. Women are notoriously slower to get into it, so take your time. Number 2, you think you're in a porn movie. We don't expect you to make love to us every single time, but for Christ's sake, you're not James Dean and we're not Farrah Abraham. If you're spending more time looking at our crotches and boobs than our faces, if you're trying out a series of death-defying sex moves like the pile driver, if you're saying a bunch of ridiculous stuff like, give it to me baby, one more time, we're probably wondering when a skeevy cameraman is going to pop out and yell, cut! Number 3, there's something off. It could be anything. You smell funny, you grunt like a pig, you're a toe sucker. Women are creatures of habit and hygiene, and if there's something off, weird, or rank about you, we are turned off. We won't necessarily tell you what's wrong, we're cagey like that, but if we stop talking, start staring at the ceiling, and you spot us checking out the clock, in all likelihood there's something about you that we find funky. Number 4, you're just not that good. Maybe you're a newbie, maybe you suffer from penis-crippling anxiety, maybe you just don't get this whole sex thing. Maybe you find women intimidating. If for whatever reason you suspect you may not be that good in bed, here is the immediate appropriate course of action. Find a sympathetic woman and get her to teach you. All women think they're secretly sexperts. Number 5, we're over you. Want to know if a relationship is over? Have sex. There's no hiding true feelings when the clothes come off and the boning starts. Does our mind seem to be elsewhere while you're pounding away? Have the words, ugh, just finish already, left our lips? We're just not that into you anymore. It's not you, it's us. Instead of hanging around and banging your head against our cervical walls, take your sex act onto another woman who will appreciate what you do when you get down. So there you have it. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and join us next time for another episode of Funny Girl Sex Guide.